Watched all my philosophy, 10-minute philosophies from the beginning. You won't feel so lost when I go to this advanced ascended master's level. But I am so sure that you guys are as bright as I am. You just got to get outside of the distractions around you and focus. It's already there. You know, this is whenever the spiritual emotions, where they say like the truth hurts and things like that. We're getting ready to get to that. Okay. On past philosophy, I mentioned, I don't want to take you there quite yet because that's a little far reaching and a little advanced, the 13 dimensions. So, with the help of the ascended masters up top, uh, they've given me a way to uh, try to explain in the simplest terms outside of privately what I would do alone spiritually without distraction with the ascended masters and the always. They are so willing to be with me always, but to share. Yeah, I'm so grateful. Their wisdom and knowledge. I'm so grateful. See, this rift that we have up here, I was like, with the ascended masters, I was like, Lord, why would because in the outer verse, I was like, well, how's the inverse? It's order, so how's how could there not be any? There has to still be order in the outer verse. The Lord, like, it is order in the outer verse. It is, but it is of a perfect manner, a perfect position, and of a perfect rank. I said, oh yeah, right, Lord, you're right. Okay, and my thesis when I was completing my esoteric uh, theological interfaith seminary degree, I had did my thesis on angels. And as the Lord would have it, like the rank of the legion. That's right, up top. So Lord's like, it's 13. Remember? I said, yeah, Lord, 13. Now, the outer verse has rank too, but it's perfect. It's when it's about to take you there, y'all. It's like, okay. And I had 13 dimensions. And then you have the one. And Yeshua and the Father, one. See? Now, when you 13 over 12 is 12 dimensions. The Lord literally said, oh, yeah, the 12 tribes was the shift, the separation from the outer verse to the inner verse because the 12 tribes wanted to do what they wanted to do. And however they wanted to do it and have control and destroy their self in a path over and over again outside of the discipline that is perfect discipline in the outer verse and the outer verse in the inner verse, because this is perfection, has to be separated. They can ever be together. And I'm like, oh, oh. So the beauty of the Lord, and the beauty of the one true God, and the beauty of the entirety of the all, you know. And I'm like, Lord, is this really what it is? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And here it is. They like, because 13 minus 1 is 12 all day long. The 12 tribes of Israel is the shift of the separation of the outer verse, which set them in an opposite manner, an opposite position, an opposite order, an opposite rank of perfection, creating themselves into an opposition that also created themselves in separation of male and female, not making them whole in the outer world, the outer verse is they're whole, they're one, they're not separated by the left and right hemisphere of mind. They're not separated by male and female, so there's no need to invert when it's already integrated as a whole. You understand? So before I can even do this philosophy and go over this extensive philosophy and break it down the way I had to sit down and discipline myself and submit spiritually to what I was showed and taught. Now, instinctually, as Reverend Doctor, I knew this, but when it's gone into depth like this and explained, it goes deeper into your spirit because then you start feeling the need for discipline, you know, submission. Because the paradigm of this illusion and this shift and destruction and control, they like who's pulling the strings to control? It is our own doing. This is our own doing. This is our own doing. Again, we're part of the problem because we're distracting each other, but we're not drawing, but we're not getting in discipline with one another to get back in line with true perfection and order and discipline and rank and manner. You see? And it is a very, very sad construct. Uh, the strongest form of discipline is going to come from denying yourself. Think of the things that you do. You see, you really think it's just, majority of the time that's what everyone is doing. It's discipline. You know? And your thoughts is where it's begin. And I'm here to tell you, your thoughts are outside of discipline. 99% of the time, a person's thoughts is set to try to control something, which is only going to lead to them destroying themselves and everyone in their path. This is what the 12 tribes have done. You see? And we have to understand something like, where did this, well, no, I would never do that, and this, and then, wait a minute. Think on this. Control breeds what? Pride and ego and greed. The 7 deadly sins come right from us. You know what I'm saying? The 12 tribes then give birth to a paradigm of an inverse, of a manifestation of the universe outside of the outer verse. That's outside of perfection. See? And it's only gonna, like, well, I know people, Christians and, other cultures, like, that these, ancient religious studies, the philosophy thereof, all these religions are telling you the same thing. It's all the source of the one. How one religion gonna be better than the other religion, and if it's the source of the one? If all your religions are the one, they're all telling you to do the same thing. Discipline thyself and submit thyself to the one without any susceptible distraction or excuse. And even if you decide to do that, that means you're still making this choice and creating this rift from the outer verse that leaves you in the inner verse where you are over and over. And making your seed and your children susceptible to the same. See? Yes, it's just my 10-minute philosophies. I will pick up at a later date. moving forward with another topic going down. Feel free to reach out, comment, like, subscribe, share with friends, family, or what have you. It's very important. See ya.